So now let's talk about tweaking the bevel settings. So to tweak the bevel settings, let me just go into Element 3D and let me extrude this text right here. So I'm going to go into my custom layer and I'm going to select my bevel setting text. So I'm going to go into my scene setup. So once I do that, I'm going to press extrude and there's the bevel settings as you can see right here. So now what I can do is I can go over to presets and select a bevel that I want to tweak. So I'm just going to click and drag this and you can see that this is the bevel right here. So now in order to tweak the settings, you can go on to this plane right here and you can see that there are different materials right there. So I'm going to go on to the plane section and here you can see the option for the bevel. So the first one right here is the extrude, which is simply the size of the bevel. So you can also go over here and do a negative extrusion right here. So now let us just disable the other bevels. Let us just with this bevel right here. I can also apply a material if I want to. So I'm going to go into the Pro Shader right here and apply this material right here, which is a concrete, just like that. All right, so this is good. So you can select this concrete and you can see that there are other bevel object as well. You can select and each of them has its own settings. So I'm going to go into concrete. You can extrude this out, extrude or retract that out just like that. You can expand the edge. You can see that it expands the edge of the model right there. So it just adds up on top to what it has. We can also do a negative expand of the model, so you can see that you can get a pretty wacky effect right there. So this is the text with the negative effect right there. So you can just expand this out just like that, and there you go. That's the negative expansion effect right there. So you can get some really cool effects right there. So that's the bevel size as well. So if you were to increase the bevel size, you can see that it is more it bulges more just like that. So you can decrease the bevel size just like that. You can see that it bulges more. So you can decrease the depth just like this to create a negative bevel effect as well, as you can see. So now every text actually goes inside and you can see that it creates a very, very unique effect just like that. So this is the one. You can bring it forward to have a smoother look or bring it inside just like that. Just like that. All right, so you can see that now there's a negative level of bevel just like that. So you can just expand this out and then it comes forward again. All right, so there's also the offset. So that is simply the offset of the bevel, and this actually works with the multiple bevels on. So you can see that now if I were to go to offset right here, you can see that now it works around with the different objects just like that. So there's 3 bevels right here and the offset actually changes the distance right there. So let me just disable this one out now. And that is how you can work with bevel settings inside of Element 3D. Hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share and subscribe.